Hello and welcome to Mr. Reed's Curriculum Night video. If you are an AP Government student, parent, or guardian, you have found the right place. My name is Nick Reed. I've been a student at RCS since I was in kindergarten. I went to Hamlin Elementary School, Ruther Middle School, and I graduated from Rochester High School in 2011. From there, I went on to Oakland University, where I graduated with a major in history, as well as an RX endorsement for social studies. My friends knew I wanted to be a teacher when I was in 6th grade. Mr. McGill's 6th grade geography class. I started telling people that I kind of want to do what this guy's doing. And I never really left. So some of my teachers are now my coworkers, which is awkward at times, but it's pretty special to me. I started my career here in 2014 when I was still in college. I started coaching and was hired full-time as a teacher in 2019. A couple things, at least put a face to the name. Here I am with my sister and my mother. My sister is a junior at MSU. This year, I'm a big Michigan fan, so she likes to poke fun at me there. Here's my immediate and extended family. Very close. Don't live too far. A lot are in Clawson or up north, a little bit in Metamora. So my family's pretty tight-knit. Here I am again with some of those teachers that had me as a student, but now have me as a coworker, so I think that's pretty special. A couple things I like doing. I obviously enjoy coaching, traveling. This is my father here at Red Rocks. We love to travel. Did a little cross country with just me and my dog Lila, 8-year-old rescue. Just like to get out and move around. Love doing that type of stuff. So if you need to contact me for anything involving your student, the best way is definitely email. And the longer email will get to me quicker. I know some of you may use the @rcs-k12.us email. The longer email is going to get to me a little quicker. So if you need to write this down, that would be an awesome time to do it. nreed@rochester.k12.mi.us. I check my email daily, so I promise I will respond to you in a prompt manner. As far as the class goes, AP is all structured through the College Board. Certainly a class with a little bit more rigor. I'd like to break down some of our classroom procedures for you just so you kind of know what your son or daughter is doing in the classroom on a daily basis. We start out every day with really a silent read and or group read activity with our AMSCO textbook. This is something that the district actually provided for us. We were very, very excited about this year. We used to ask students to buy it, but it was kind of expensive and it wasn't something that they needed for the class. We were actually granted these books for each AP classroom, all 6 classrooms throughout the 3 high schools in Rochester. So we're very excited about that. And I'm utilizing those at the beginning of class. Having students annotate some primary documents, have discussions, and then usually end that with a class discussion about 10-15 minutes into class. So your student is reading and writing on a daily basis, something that I know parents are super concerned about. It's something that we really, really focus on in AP. After that, we usually have some sort of direct instruction where I'll be lecturing, showing some things, moving around the classroom before we get up, and then have some sort of student-centered activity. I love to get students up and moving. That's a huge, huge thing, especially in my AP class, because there is so much curriculum that we have to cover, so many things that we have to cover. We like to give any opportunity to get up, move around, have class discussions. Debates are a huge thing in my classroom. So that's kind of the nitty-gritty. The AP test will get you more information when that is at the end of the year. But yeah, it's pretty great for me to learn from all of the great AP teachers that we have in this district. I work closely with both my colleagues here in the AP world at Rochester, but I've formed a pretty awesome relationship with some of those teachers at Stony and at Adams, who are tenured, amazing teachers that I steal a bunch of lessons from and stuff like that because they are so great at what they do. So all of that you can find in Google Classroom, AP Classroom. Your student will show you where that is. All of our grades, regular RCS stuff with Synergy and things of that nature. the big thing that I wanted to end on here was some of those expectations. And students know this. I wish my camera worked right now. I'd show you around my classroom. There is a huge back wall that has 3 words on it, and those 3 words are attitude is everything. I really preach that students come into my classroom with a great attitude. I know we all have bad days. I know even as adults we have bad days. But walking into our professional environment, in this case for your student, school is their professional environment, and bringing that positive attitude just makes everything so much more beneficial for everyone in the class. And I've had nothing but amazing students with great attitudes. The other thing that I like to bring up is just effort. I know students who work really, really, really hard and wind up with a B, and they're so happy with that. And some students who don't have to work so hard and they wind up with an A. Everyone's different, and as a teacher I try to figure out where your student lies there. But as long as I see that individual showing effort, I can guarantee that they're going to do well in my class. Show effort, communicate, reach out for help. I'm somebody that likes to utilize that time at the beginning of class, going around and talking with students. If they'd missed class or an assignment, maybe we talk about that. So I will be in communication, but a big thing for your student is to advocate for them to communicate with the adults in their life, especially their teachers, who are here to look out for them. So attitude and effort, I promise, if they do that, they're going to be in awesome, awesome shape. I'm so excited for this year. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of the AP world, and our test scores are going up, and I feel really, really positive about where we're headed with AP Government this year. So I can't wait to see you all for our conferences here coming up. And if you need anything from me, again, the email, left it up because I know that's probably the most important. Email me at any time, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon.